He did him in 4 rounds, and since then lost to Otto Wallin in Sweden. Well, and now I think he's lost.
We know how important it is to stop.
From Joyce!
Uppercut, and now comes the big toe-to-toe exchange. Out there and produce Dubois to cut it out. He take his foot off the gas a bit in this round, having put so. Left-hand lead from Dubois that time. But here comes Joyce again, fighting for the full 3 minutes of the round, right the way up to the back. It is very close, but Joyce looks the stronger. Yes, there are flashes, working hard enough, and he's just being outworked a little bit. Oh dear, it's the left eye, and he's gone down. He's gone down with a jab, right on that damaged left eye, and down he goes. Had enough, he doesn't want any more. And Joyce, by stoppage.
5. Oh, what a shot from Dereck Chisora in the 8th round. And Carlos Takam, he's just about up and his legs are betraying him. Howard Foster done, but this is Chisora's moment. Oh, right hand, and Dereck Chisora has the greatest run of his career. Unbelievable! Wow! The smile.
With big fights, he hopes, down the line.
Yeah, that's a good question. You ask whether Hammer can keep Joyce off him and keep him from coming forward. Hands go extremely fit, but the jab needs to be better.
Good body shot in there from Joyce. Hands are in here at Wembley Arena tonight. Hammer's come with a point to prove. Joyce has taken a couple of rounds to get going, and down he goes. Joyce gets back to work as usual.
Land a good body shot.
Hammer was good at Joyce can sense the finish. Hammer's going to throw what he can. Joyce is going to try and break the spirit once and for all. Can't get off the ropes. Hammer throwing punches as best he can to try and catch Joyce coming in.
The last hurrah here, I think, Fletch.
Right hand got through from Joyce. Hammer's down on one knee again, and you wonder how long Victor Loughlin's going to let it go. Got him where he wants it. Joyce going in for the finish. Still over a minute and a half to go in round 4. Joyce targeting the body again, shot. And he can't take any more of those.
The bowler here now, backed up on the ropes, and he's got to throw back here, and he does! An uppercut! There's Chisora!
Back with a couple of body shots down the middle. We're here again, Chisora trying to pull it Price up close. Price being careless.
From Chisora, and Price tumbles down in the 4th round. And it was the sustained effect, I think, of a number of... We saw him in the Povetkin fight. The towels got in, and they said enough's enough. And David Price is pulled out.
Walk Chisora onto the right hand. Oh, I just missed him with the right uppercut. Just slid on the... Good body shot. As he close up the guard, Chisora working, whether it be straight shots or hooks. Start downstairs and work back upstairs. The chin comes high and the hands come low of Washington. Just like that, move his head a little bit, just make Washington, push Washington back on his heels. Good uppercut on the inside. Good there, good work from Chisora, gets the crowd behind him. Hill back. You don't have those instincts. You don't have those, you haven't gone through those tests. Washington started boxing at age 30.
Dereck Chisora.
Back up there, hurt by that.
Then another chopping right. He's in trouble here, Williams. All over the place. The legs have gone too. Chisora might have him here. And we're only in the round 2. Nothing from Williams. Oh, big left hand to finish the combination. Williams on the seat of his pants. And it's early in the round. He got up quickly, maybe too quickly.
I don't think that 10 seconds will be enough to clear his head. Those were tremendous punches from Chisora.
It's all Chisora. They're landing. He's got him again. The fight is stopped. It is over. Dereck Chisora is crowned British heavyweight champion here at West Ham tonight. And it's a sad, sad end to the from Finchley, who did the job in Spain.
On the receiving end.
Big body shot, Richie. Big right hand into the body. Telling Joyce to keep the punches up.
He may just swing.
Oh, good shot. That'll be the end of it. And it is. Yeah. It's been stopped. Terrific headshot. And the referee saying is enough is enough.
But he still had his moments, even though the fight appeared to be beyond him. That's the position. It's almost his momentum that carried him over there. That's the sign of a fatiguing fight.
He looked good on the scales. This is really not just...
One is beginning to wilt after taking a hard left hand. He's lost control of his legs, and this could be the final roll of the dice. The towel is coming in from Don Charles. Bob Williams hasn't seen it.
It took a little bit of eating some leather himself to get him fired up. There's a good left hook, his best punch of the night. And Avila is in deep trouble. I think this will be stopped momentarily as Jeff Hines steps in there. And that's it.
It's quite cute, Scott, isn't he? He just sort of angles his body away, so he never really takes one clean. Down on the ropes, he's gone down. Scott, he's gone down, he takes a count. He looks to his corner. Frank Warren's on his feet in the far side. Son Francis, is he getting up? He's counting.
A testament to his conditioning, isn't it? The number of punches that he's been able to go and the way he's able to sustain it, and he's in trouble here.
Couple of good left hooks there from Dereck.
The legs just stiffened a bit when that right hand connected. It's all over. Referee has stopped it.
Right hand has Pala backing off. Almost with a smirk on his face. Chisora's getting the better of this. Some heavy, meaty shots going in now from Dubois. And Pala's turned the wrong way. He doesn't know what he's doing, and he's counted out.
More pressure.
He really is relentless. He does not stop coming. Surrendered on the face of Jovic already. He's feeling the power of these punches.
Simply can't get out of the corner. Joyce all over his man, working behind a clubbing left jab and an arcing right.
To finish off the evening, Richie, I know, feels that he can be vulnerable early. Looks for a right to the body straight away, and Joyce imposing himself on Donny Palmer.
We know how important it is to stop. Physically imposed, so heavy-handed. It's difficult for Lenroy Thomas to cope with, to be honest.
Well, Thomas down, right. Lenroy Thomas around here, long right hand.
Yeah,
slightly short. And Terry O'Connor's having a good look at this. He's trying to sway and tuck up in the corner there, Thomas. But
he's on the good body shots going in from Thomas here. That one straight a little low. Oh, legs are gone.
Well, referee Terry O'Connor is counting. It seemed pretty borderline, and he waves it off. He waves it off. The legs.
He did him in 4 rounds, and since then lost to Otto Wallin in Sweden. Well, and now I think he's lost to Dereck Chisora as well. Tear up the notes, because I think that's it. Good night, and it's all over. First big shot, and Lobiadnidze may well have looked at him with trepidation, because the first big right hand he took. Good night.
Well, that's one of Derek's favourite punches, isn't that big?
His take on it was that Lucas Brown was dangerous for every second that he was in. What a great shot right there from Chisora, and that drops Azuzi. Bob Williams is going over to count. but I don't think there's any real need to count here. He's unsteady on his legs and the referee waves that over. Azuzi did well to get back to his feet, giving credit for that, but he didn't really know where he was, and he still doesn't. They need to get him sat down, but that was a big, big bomb detonated there by Chisora. Chisora, who was on point and at it tonight, which, as discussed, he isn't always. Azuzi was not in his class. There's no
getting him in there. I mean, I know Baccarin is freestone lighter, but Joyce looks huge. He lands a good right hand there.
Last time was in action here at this venue, Joyce. Equivalent contest, or the contest he was competing in that night.
Good body shot from Ustinov, but he takes one back and another.
Oh, good right hand from Joyce there.
And a big left hand putting him down. Ustinov blinking uncomfortably, and he's counted out. The fight all over in the third, and Joyce, oh, there goes the spectacular celebration and getting the...
All the skills mesmerising so far. Will this be the statement?
If he stays on the outside too long, he's got to force a half step back and walk him onto a shot. That will certainly add
to the heavyweight world. You're so up for this one, man.
Physical and grueling in there.
Back Usyk up.
But this is good work from Chisora. This is exactly what he needs to do.
Chisora just standing his ground a bit, Usyk. But Usyk early. Alexander Usyk as we.
Usyk as well, getting off some shots, and he's seeing these shots coming. He's took
the ring on his back foot. There's a left hand. It'll be decent stuff.
Pretty well, you know, he's been hit by bigger punches, but it's the accuracy that he think. But that's what Alexander does when he knocks guys out. Good work from Dubois. So he's just got to get as close as he can. And
so long that when
a little closer, landing a nice right hand himself.
If he doesn't get that success,
it's obviously Usyk's landing good shot, but he's landing. Again, nice chopping one.
The head from Usyk. Good win over Artur Spilka, but struggle when taken out by David Hay.
Thanks to go to work.
Heavyweight, 15.5 stone. Has to try and throw more combinations, doesn't he, man?
Good right hand by Joyce. Oh, good left hook by Joyce. That could be a game changer.
Berman's to Vern on the right.
He is still undefeated, and now the WBA Gold and Commonwealth Heavyweight Champion, the Juggernaut, Joyce.
Carrying that extra weight that you were talking about. Stepping down to take this, but he's caught Fury with a left hand there. Fury in trouble for the first time in the fight. And Chisora following it up. Another right from Chisora. Fury took that well, but he's in trouble there, Fury. Chisora turns it round. Right hand over the top from Chisora. Getting into that round two. They are both standing up and being counted. Great right from Chisora.
Stylistically, this is the fight Dereck Chisora wanted, even if fight.
Big left from Chisora, and he's following up. Chisora. Again, Chisora. Hands as well, Tyson Fury. And using them to good effect. Not full force, but pretty close to it. There's a big punch.
Gorilla in the room.
Good left hook there from Chisora, and follows it up again. Fury just leaning on Chisora there. Maybe scrappiest round.
And he scored that knockout.
Still has that power, Chisora. That will not go away. Right again from Chisora. Can he turn the tide here against Tyson Fury in round 7? What's happening to him here? Can he find a way through? There's a rally from Chisora. Combination caught Fury by surprise. And Chisora, but Fury's fighting back. Chisora.